Holy the divorce bombshell that Linda just dropped on us. Y'all, after 39 long years of marriage, Linda has decided to call it quits with Judge Mathis. Can you believe it? I mean, we're talking about a couple that's been serving us black love goals for decades, and now it's all falling apart. Now let me break down what we know so far. Linda officially marked July 17, 2024 as the day they decided to go their separate ways. According to People magazine, she's pulling out the classic irreconcilable differences card. You know, that's celebrity code for we just ain't vibing no more. But here's where it gets juicy, folks. At first, it looked like this split was gonna be smooth sailing. I mean, their kids are all grown up, so no messy child support battles, right? Wrong. Linda's asking for spousal support, and honestly, can you blame her? Let's think about this for a second. While Judge Mathis was out there building his TV empire, Linda was holding it down at home. She spent years raising those kids and running the house, so it's only fair she's asking for some support as she steps into this new chapter of single life. Let's be real. She put her earning potential on the back burner for years, and you know it ain't what it used to be. Sure, she could snag a job, but let's be honest, she ain't gonna be raking in the big bucks like Judge Mathis. Now here's where things get spicy. There's a big question mark hanging over whether they even had a prenup. I mean, they said "I do" back when they were just two regular folks with pocket change. It's wild to think they might have had one in the first place. But without a prenup? Oh honey, Linda might be coming for half of everything. But wait, it gets even messier. An insider just dropped a bombshell that's got everyone's jaws on the floor. They're saying Judge Mathis might have a secret baby on Linda. I know, it sounds wild, y'all, but honestly, it's not too shocking. First off, Judge Mathis is a fine man who's been on our screens for years. And let's be real, we've seen how some men in the spotlight can get a little reckless when the fame hits. According to this insider, Judge Mathis didn't just step out on Linda once. Oh no, they're claiming he did it multiple times. Can you believe that? Apparently, Linda was totally blindsided by this news. For 39 years, she thought Mathis was keeping it real and staying loyal to her. But the streets are now buzzing that Mathis allegedly fathered a child outside of their marriage. Talk about a hot mess! Now let's rewind a bit and remember how picture-perfect this couple seemed just a few months ago. They were out here serving couple goals left and right on social media. Just back in January, Mathis was all up on the gram sharing how he and Linda spent the holidays living it up in Cabo. He wrote, "Linda and I had a great time celebrating the holidays in Cabo. A great way to end 2023. And this wasn't just a one-time thing, honey. They've been out and about doing the most." In May, Judge Mathis was posting adorable pics of himself, Linda, and their granddaughter Nora at a school event. He wrote, "Linda and I attended Grandparents' Day at Nora's school today. The teacher sang praises of Nora and said she was the perfect student. Funny because the teachers used to say the exact opposite of me. Oh, the irony. Just a few days after that, they were turning all the way up for Linda's birthday. Mathis was out here sliding pics on the gram, hinting at some grown folks' fun that was about to go down later that night. If you catch my drift," he wrote, "had a great celebration for Linda's birthday. We're going to have a great adult celebration tonight. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge." And then, just a few days later, Linda popped up on the scene posting pics of them all booted up at some charity event. She wrote, "Craig and I had so much fun at the Sugar Ray Leonard Foundation's 13th annual Big Fighters Big Cause charity boxing night. The night was filled with fights, food, and an auction. Always great to see and support friends." So when the news broke that they were calling it quits, it was a straight-up jaw-dropper. I mean, how did we go from lovey-dovey Instagram posts to divorce papers in just a matter of weeks? This sudden shift has got everyone feeling confused, and you know what that means. Cue the conspiracy theories. Now let's talk about the financial side of things for a hot minute. If what we're hearing is true and there's no prenup, this divorce could get real messy, real fast. Judge Mathis has built quite the empire over the years with his TV show and other ventures. And if Linda's entitled to half of everything, whoo, Chile, she might be in for a big payday. But here's the thing, y'all. We're on the outside looking in. We don't know the full story, and we probably never will. All we can do is watch how this situation unfolds and hope that whatever happens, it doesn't get too ugly. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, Judge Mathis himself. He's been pretty quiet about all this drama, but recently he decided to speak up and confirm some of these wild rumors. And let me tell you, what he had to say is straight up shocking. According to reports, Judge Mathis has admitted to having an affair and fathering a child outside of his marriage. Can you believe it? He allegedly said, "It was my mistake to have an outside kid. But hold on to your wigs, because he didn't stop there." He went on to point the finger at Linda, claiming that she forced me into such a situation by ignoring me in the bedroom. Oh, no, he didn't. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that sounds like a whole lot of deflection to me. I mean, come on, Judge. You're really gonna blame your wife for your own actions? That's not a good look, honey. According to Mathis, the affair wasn't planned and the baby was a total accident. But let's be real, accident or not, that's a pretty big secret to keep from your wife of 39 years. No wonder Linda decided she'd had enough. This whole situation has got the internet buzzing, and let me tell you, the fans have some thoughts. They're dropping comments left and right, and some of them are straight fire. One person wrote, "I know Judge Mathis ain't 64 years old with a side baby and wasted 39 years of marriage." Another chimed in with, "Judge Mathis getting a divorce after like 40 years? Boy, that spousal support is going to him." But not everyone's on Linda's side. Some folks are questioning her decision to divorce after so many years. One comment read, "Why are people saying that Judge Mathis's wife is silly for filing for divorce after 39 years of marriage? She is self-aware and knows what is a deal breaker for her. Just because y'all are okay with y'all's husbands cheating and having outside kids doesn't mean she has to be." And you know what? I couldn't agree more. Linda has every right to walk away from a situation that no longer serves her, no matter how long they've been married. Loyalty and trust are fundamental in any relationship, and if those are broken, well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Now let's talk about the impact this scandal could have on Judge Mathis's career. He's built his reputation on being a no-nonsense, tell-it-like-it-is kind of judge. But now that his personal life is under scrutiny, will it affect how people view him on the bench? Only time will tell, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. And what about Linda? She's spent nearly 4 decades as Mrs. Mathis, supporting her husband's career and raising their family. Now, she's stepping into a whole new chapter of her life. It's going to be interesting to see what she does next. Will she write a tell-all book, start her own business, or maybe she'll just enjoy some well-deserved me time? Whatever she decides, I hope she knows she's got a whole lot of people rooting for her. Now, I've got to keep it real with y'all. This kind of situation is never easy. Divorce is tough enough as it is, but when you add in allegations of infidelity and a secret child, that's a whole other level of complicated. My heart goes out to everyone involved, especially the children, both the grown Mathis kids and this alleged outside baby. But here's my take on the situation, besties. Relationships are complicated, especially when you mix in fame, money, and decades of history. We don't know what really went on behind closed doors all these years. Maybe this affair was the straw that broke the camel's back. Or maybe there were other issues bubbling under the surface that we never saw. One thing's for sure, though. This story is far from over. You can bet your bottom dollar that I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for any new developments. Will Judge Mathis try to reconcile with Linda? Will we hear more about this alleged outside baby? And most importantly, how will this affect Judge Mathis's TV show? You know I'll be here to spill all the tea as soon as it's brewed. So what do you think, besties? Are you Team Linda or Team Mathis? Or are you like me, just sitting back with your popcorn watching it all unfold? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for all the latest celebrity gossip. Remember, at the end of the day, these are real people dealing with real issues. As much as we love our celebrity tea, it's important to approach these situations with a little compassion. But that doesn't mean we can't grab our popcorn and watch how it all plays out. That's all the tea I've got for now, but you know I'll be keeping my ear to the ground for any new developments. Until next time, this is your hot gossip signing off. Stay fabulous and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye.